Do I look frozen? Hold up. Hold up. All right. Let me get all that shit up my system. Okay. Why am I? Why I fucking hate this room. The way this shit look, man. This shit. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. But you see the lighting? Why my shit look like this? There's no way to improve my fucking graphics. Yeah, today is a good day still. Even though I took a loss with trading. You know what I mean? I took a little loss today. I was about a band. I was a little band. I'm sweat. We gonna get all of that back in the morning. You know? Yo, I'm not even trying to brag, but I've been helping the entire world out this whole time. Like fuck a war, fuck all the bullshit. You know? It's coming potentially. If not, it's not. My focus is self mastery and being the best person I could possibly be. That aligns with who I need to be. Simple. I'm not stressing about nothing. I've been trading and I got a global perspective from it. Cause I've been helping people that have been riding with me through my wins and losses out for 5 years now, all across the world. I don't give a fuck where you from, what war you in, who you going against. I've been helping people all across the world make money. Thousands of people, thousands and thousands of people. I never once publicized it. I tell people, like, I want them to, because they don't feel like they could be helped. And I'm like, dude, if you just lock in and learn the fucking settings of the platform, just learn the tools on the shit, and you'll learn how to trade, period, whether it's copy trading or doing your own trading. And am I the best trader in the world? Maybe, maybe not. It depends on what you're considering. I lose a lot of money sometimes, honestly. But I know there's dudes out there that lost way more than me. I'm the number one trader on that broker in the world, rated for achievements. That's page is not private. So when it comes to a lot of shit, I'll be trying to stay out the way, man. I don't want to draw the wrong, unnecessary attention on me concerning that because it'd be so easy to piss somebody off. I ain't here to do that. You need to piss somebody off just because, like, just might all it take. All right. Well, I don't got time for the bullshit. I'm loyal to those who's loyal to me. It's just as simple as that. I'm going up. Everything gonna go up. Everything. The YouTube, the trading. Like, I care about YouTube and all that shit, but I'm more concerned about my bag going up. Honestly, bro. I don't give a fuck who not supporting me. Got some hating that shit. I done supported motherfuckers when I should have never supported motherfuckers, to be honest. It says, let's lock the fuck in. Yeah, I remember a lot of people who supported me in the past for little shit. I'm talking about big shit now. Yeah, I'm talking about big shit. I'm talking about big shit. I'm popping big shit. Niggas support you on little shit, but they won't support you on big shit because they don't want you to be bigger than them. Let that shit sink in. They can't fathom your potential. They can't fathom your potential. This is for all my chosen ones out there too. They cannot fathom your fucking potential. You know what I mean? Don't let them throw that little shit in your face unless it was actually genuine. Very genuine. But then you gotta take that. You gotta take the past. Sometimes you gotta separate the past from the present moment. Sometimes. Now all the time. At the present moment today, yo, I'm trying to get this big. The motherfucker be like what? Like, you want to be better than me? Like, nobody was even thinking about you. Let's get that straight. Like, these for my children ones. I'm just giving examples. Like, I want to get big like this. I want to get big like that. Those people will not support you in your journey if it's to become great, especially if your greatness exceeds their visions. You gotta have that mental health and that discernment to not let none of that stuff bother you because everybody's going through their own emotional things for whatever reason it is that led for them to think like that and maneuver like that. You just got to put it in God's hand. I'm not judging nobody because at some point, judgment is a sin. That's what a lot of people don't realize. You start judging people for whatever the fuck they believe in, and they still believing in God, a good God, then that becomes a sin. You saying, oh, this person believes in Buddha, but you believe in Jesus. You got statues of Jesus. You got statues of Buddha. You got statues of this, that, and the third. It's all about the message. And if it's a virtuous and righteous one, then it's the one being translated that we need. All things are one. Everybody is creation. So duality plays its role for God, whether you like it or not. On this plane, we have a choice to choose from God's creations. You go out, you go this way, I go that way, or whatever. You know what I mean? But what I'm not doing, I'm not judging nobody. You know, y'all are jacking God, jacking this, jacking that. I need to understand what it is. I need to understand what it is. Leave that shit to somebody else. Stay out the way. Chosen ones, black people. This world is ours. This universe is ours. You see all these wars going on and shit. Stay out the way. Period. Stay out the way. Only thing you do is spread that love. You know what I mean? That's the only thing you're gonna do. That counts for a lot. Do not block your blessings. And I say this because the other side of duality, the sideways, where it's a little bad, they have a variable of deceptive ways. You need to stay out the way, clear of all of this stuff, and focus inward. Do this. Close your eyes. Don't just pray. Don't just do this and give your power away. Don't just do that. Because if you're praying to something else, if you're talking about idol worshiping, but then you get to doing this, praying to something outside of yourself, you're doing the exact same thing. Or what you need to do is look inward because you're going to be attacked. You're being attacked. You go inward. Go inward, meditate. What's meditation? Meditation is a valuable things that you put your energy into repetitiously and compound consciousness on top of. When you put that consciousness inward and you build it inward, you get what I'm trying to say? You understand more of self and what it is that is attacking you internally, what's attacking your feelings, your emotions, your mind, your body. And when you pray, that's the first step for us because we're going through a lot. So we acknowledging first and foremost what's wrong, clearing our minds of it. A clear mind is not necessarily a quiet one at first. It's one that could observe the the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions, like a highway. clear mind doesn't have to be a quiet mind. You just want to have the ability to observe yourself and what it is that you're thinking and what it is that you're feeling. That's it. Start there. You don't got to be a Zen master. You don't have to know how to tranquilize all thoughts and exist in a state of bliss just yet. You have to acknowledge what it is that is disturbing you emotionally, mentally, physically on the inside. And once you do that, taking action is necessary. Real action, not digital action, guys. Real fucking action. I'm not talking about going and posting a video saying, "Oh my god, I don't like these people." Nah, nigga. I'm looking at people like, yo, you either gonna do something about this shit or not. You know what I'm saying? It's like all that awareness shit is cool, but it only counts as awareness if you don't do nothing about it. You know? It's like, but everybody's going through something internally. And I honestly feel like before we go trying to overthrow anything for obvious fucking reasons, you know what I mean? We need to overthrow the battle within ourselves. We'll forever be taken advantage of if we're internally battling, not understanding what we call God, right? Because we label things in this dimension. It don't matter what it is, we put a name on it. It's not necessarily a good thing. hmm That's what we do. So we can identify with it somehow. So we can identify with things somehow. But you need to look inside and deal with that. You got trauma from your childhood, you got trauma from your adulthood, your teenhood, you got all sorts of things that's messing with you. You're not dealing with that, but you're worried about what's going on inside of your body. That's the real distraction. I'm an intelligent person, honestly, and I came to realize that, and that's what I want to share with y'all. Like that's the true distraction. You focused on everything outside of your body. You need to worry about the entities and spirits that don't want you to ever do that. They're going to keep you focused on politics, You know, people that's taken major sacrifice to do certain things for humanity, whether you like it or not, they're gonna make you focus on all of the bullshit when all of that bullshit could be solved through the internal battle. You know, with the you heard what they said, Star Wars, the force is within. It's within you. The battle, all that shit is within you. And then it reflects outside of you. So as long as you are battling inside, this shit will go on for eternity on the outside. There's no beating that you're asking to lose. So it could continue and continue and continue for an eternity. You still haven't stopped drinking. You haven't stopped smoking. You haven't spoken up on whatever it is bothering you. You haven't exercised. You haven't created the stability within yourself that will create the stability outside of yourself. You haven't tamed your sexual desires, the serpent, the sexual energy. These are things that have to get done. All of that stuff. It counts. Me personally, I've never been one to believe in one thing. Hmm. I see the churches, I'm like, I see the religions, I'm like, It's so confusing. Just have faith in God. Just have faith. Everybody believes in faith. You're in the third dimension, you're gonna do bad or good. Have faith in good. Have faith that even when something bad happens, something good is gonna happen. Don't have faith in bad. Always have faith in good. When bad happens, just believe that something good is gonna come out of it eventually. It's not your duty to go and fight a war on the other side of the world. It's not your duty to fight with any of these people when you haven't solved the battle within yourself. Major key. But anyway, back to trading, guys. Back to trading. I'm still figuring out a lot of this computer stuff. My setup is better than what it was, but not where I would like it to be. So I'm dealing with what I gotta deal with. I think I'm about to start trading gold. I think I'm gonna start doing that soon too. Actually, yeah, I mean, I'm a pocket option day trader. I'm proud one, and I will forever be one. It doesn't identify me though. I think I could get on any platform and articulate what I see. I like to add my twists to things because I think everything is conjuncting in one space somehow. But that's hard to explain to everybody. So like I hear other traders talking about it in a simpler form. We break it down to psychology and then analysis, which is the easiest thing to do. Like, I could sit and tell you about the internal battle forever. If you get lost in that, it's gonna take you forever to make some money. Money, money. You know what I mean? I'm still learning how to screen share. Let me see if I can screen share. This is why I need loyal people that support me. That need help with this shit. This shit ain't no joke. This ain't no playtime. This ain't no game. I need this. I need the TNT family. The TNT family always locked in. You know what I mean? True advantage. Can I screen share? This is a share. Timestamps. Right. Webcam. Stream webcam manage. Pop out dashboard. Thank you for the people who's viewing me right now. I actually do appreciate it. Like more than you would actually know. I'm just chilling. Life is good. I'm not even gonna lie. Life is good. For real, for real. Ready? Oh yeah, I can share my screen. I'm gonna take you guys to pocket option with me. Yes. Just shit on my shit though. It be a little dangerous. Gotta be careful what I put up on that bit. All right, so now you guys can see what I see. This is my demo account. I'm gonna keep it right here on the demo ski. First, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. So y'all can see like, yeah, I'm genuinely accomplishing things on here that I feel like inspire me and should inspire other people to want and trade, particularly. So I've been trading on this platform for 5 years. What have I been doing with my time? What have I been trying to achieve? Good question, right? It's this ski, right? It's the TNT ski at the top ski on the Globe Ski Broker. You get what I'm trying to say? It's me right there, guys. This is other dedicated people. This is other dedicated people. Now we're talking, and there's somebody, let's see, there's people for today that's going hard. Who's going hard for today? Look, Othman Z, he's crushing it. He's crushing it. For the day, he made 2 gold achievements, 5 silver, 21 bronze. And you got Pop Sun P, Muhammad Nabel, Imran, Muhammad I. You see, they're all putting in work. It don't matter where you're from on this broker. You know, we're showing love to each other. I had to block somebody the other day, somewhere from the Middle East, because he was speaking foul vibration with his tongue. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, it was horrendous. And I don't have people in my thing like that talking to me. Everybody, whether I win or lose, people are respectful and loving. You know what I mean? So it's like when that dude did that, I was like, oh hell no! Like, he's disturbing the whole fucking realm of this shit right now. Blocked his ass just to get that clear. It's like fuck out of here, nigga. You feel me? Like you don't want this smoke in real life. But respectfully, I don't allow that shit. That everybody, right? You know, from everybody right here shows love. Like on this broker, I could even show you the chat. I could show you the chat. Everybody show love. See this? Look at this. You know, over 1,000 people looking for support, signals. You know, discussing the wins, the losses, but we're all communicating respectfully. It don't matter where you're from. Look at that. Look at that. It don't matter where you're from. I don't give a fuck if you from Israel, the Middle East, America, wherever the fuck you from. Everybody here is being respectful. Africa, India, China. My chat been going crazy for a minute, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm famous on this shit. No cap. Respectfully. And I've been trying to get niggas on. I've been trying to put niggas on through me. Cause like, why wouldn't you want to sign up through my link? I feel like that's some hating that shit, especially everybody in New York that's gonna watch this stream. And I know y'all see this shit. Low key, there's something unsettling about y'all not supporting what I'm doing. But I don't let it bother me. Look at all the support. This is people who are in the midst of war in other spots. You know what I mean? These people are in the midst of war in some of these places, and they still lock in. What's your excuse? Motherfuckers is trading with $5. I just turned $5 in a hundred something, turned a hundred something into a band. It was all in a day, by the way. This is a day. I didn't did more than that in a day, way more than that in a day. I didn't lost the same amounts in a day too. More of the story is we locking in and we're going to reach our goals. We're going to reach our goals. The loyal people here are going to experience wealth with me. I'm trying to get everybody on the same page. I keep my shit open for copy trading. So most of the time, sometimes I go private because psychology is important and I need to lock in sometimes. Let people know like, yo, the opportunity might close one day and I might just get on some bullshit and only deal with the people who've been dealing with me. But I try to stay open. I try to keep my doors open for as long as possible. Working on a lot of stuff. Working on the Discord. I didn't finish the Discord because that's so tiring. I got most of it done. I just got to fill in the stuff. I don't trust people. Discord be hacked. People be hacking Discords and shit. So I'm just trying to figure this stuff out because there's like miserable people out there stealing people's shit with skill. Like, it's the worst thing you could be is somebody who's fucking miserable in their soul and lost and then have a skill set like hacking or IT skills. My God. Let's go back to the demo. Let me go back to the achievements, actually. Go back to the achievements. So you can see both at the same time. Look at that. Both at the same time. You see this, right? All time. This is for people whose page is not private. There's VIP elites. There's VIPs. There's VIP elites. So I'm gonna show you the tiers now. Let me show you my stats too before I move from this. Let me show you my stats. All time. Yep. I'm negative $100,018 in total of 5 years, to be honest. Well, I just withdrew 10 bands last month though. So just let that sink in. How much of y'all withdrew 10 bands last month? It's been 3 months in a row where I've generated. It's been 3 months in a row. February. Did 3 months in a row so far. About to be four. It's about to be the fourth month where I'm generating 10 bands on the minimum. What I do with that money, that's what I'm working on. What I do with the money is what I'm working on. I'm getting better, way better with that. But I'm making 10 bands a month on a minimum. I'm just getting started. You know what I mean? I just want y'all to pay attention to that. I don't mind my little picture. I like this shit. This money man right there with the laser target eye. Social statistics. Look how much followers I got on here. It's not easy to get this much followers. My current following, and this is without me, I haven't entered my copy trading phase to where I start copy trading people. And I haven't even peaked in my trading on here yet. Like I'm like base form right now and super. I could do mad amazing shit at base level. And I'm already VIP. Like this is my year where I'm be doing my best. My goal is to make at least $100,000 a month. Right now I'm at 10K. My goal for the year, I really want to make 100K a month. That's what I am going to do. And once I do that, all of this shit gonna go up. I'm at 181 right now. I might become a moderator where I can help people even more. That's my ID. This is my ID on Copy Trade. And not to mention, the link is always in the bio on Instagram, on YouTube. If the link don't work on YouTube, y'all should let me know so I could fix it. The link works for sure on Instagram. So if you want to register, sign up through me. Go to my Instagram, TNT Ski, and click the link. Like, why wouldn't you want to register through me? Like, come on now. Like, think about it. Really though, think about that shit. Why wouldn't you want to do it through me? Especially if I could get everybody that I know in New York to sign up. I know niggas got bread. You got 100K in your bank account, and I know you. What's a little 5K to put in and get some money with me? You know what I mean? I teach you the ropes. I show you how to maneuver. I take you to the water. You drink. And we both right. Like how easy that is. You know? I'm a more of an aggressive trader, and if you copying my trades, you might want to pay attention so you can pull your money out because I will scale that bitch all the way up. I'll scale that shit all the way up. You know what I'm trying to say? My risk to reward ratio was high. I 1% trade sometimes, but I think 1% trading is for rich niggas. Let's be honest. Like you got to be a real patient ass nigga. Do 1% trading all the fucking time. Like 1% trade with $100, you're bugging. You know what I'm saying? Some people do it though. Here's the tiers. All it takes for you to become a higher tier is to deposit a certain amount of money. Um, Max trade for this tier is $5,000. The biggest trade that I could use is a $5,000 trade at this tier. I get a 20% discount in the market on here. My increased payout is 6% when it's available. So everybody under me is getting less than me on the assets. If the asset is liquidating and prices and the profit margin is dropping. So for every dollar, the highest is 92%, right? You get 92% profit back on the dollar on here. And let's say the asset is liquidating money or whatever, and it drops down to 84% on the dollar. Every dollar you trade with, you get 84% profit if you make the trade. I get 90%. If it dropped down to 72%, I get 78%. Things of that nature. But the max is, I believe it was like 92. I think it was 94 at one point. I think they stopped doing that though. I'm not sure. Let me see. I ain't get the VIP elite yet, but we're gonna get there. I have no limits. Yeah. Daily monthly deposit, no limits. Daily monthly withdrawals, I could withdraw as much times in a day, but I can only do one withdrawal at a time. And then this is the other cool part. I get a private chat with VIP traders. That's this over here. The VIP community. And why wouldn't you want to network with a bunch of getting money ass niggas? I'm always on here making bread, you heard? Let's open this in a new window so we can actually see it. Look at this. This dude, this is all in one day. This is one of the VIP traders. $2,000. He sent $2,000 to Bitcoin. Sent $4,000 to Tether. Sent $3,000 to Ethereum. Sent $3,000 to Tether. Sent another five, damn near six to Bitcoin. So now this dude got, God knows what he already got, but that's almost 10 bands already in Bitcoin. And same thing in Tether, damn near. Look, another five bands in Tether, damn near. That's 4,999. $1,413. Look, this is all in one day. He made about 20K, over 20K. Separate transaction. This is available for people. This is like you got to get out that mindset that you don't want people seeing how much money you're making because we in 2026. Grow up. Be a man. And if you don't want nobody seeing your shit, make your settings private. But you're gonna miss out on good things, right? Like this, being able to communicate with people like this and meet other people. It's making lots of money, right? And it's not about the money, but they're doing that. We're doing that, not just them. This downs and this ups to this shit. I just told you I already generating $10,000 a minimum a month for the past 4 months. In order to become a VIP, you need to deposit $10,000 or more. In order to become an elite, you need to deposit $100,000 or more. But there's a special invite. They will invite you personally for meeting the criteria. I'm waiting for my invite. I just need to keep showing this level of consistency that I've been doing. Active withdrawals. And structured trading, you know, just consistent structured trading. I'm on. You know what the crazy thing is? I'm only 118K. That is nothing. I was watching Side the other day. I'm on 118K in the red. That's literally nothing. As you can see, I'm in a community of VIP people, and this dude just made $20,000 in a day. 2021, I made 64K in a day. And that was just 2021. But all it takes is one good run, and I could clear my entire 118K negative balance. I'm still making money though. Keep that in mind. Money is still being pulled out. More money than other people make. There's no excuses. Don't want to take a wild guess how much I get paid at my job. Take a wild guess how much I get paid at my job. And I'm not even gonna get into all of that. I feel like I do deserve more in my working situation, but I'm just letting you know there's no excuses regardless. I get paid $15 an hour and I don't even get full time. This is like slavery, damn near. But Drew's no damn slave, obviously. No, I'm not. I'm not getting $2,000 a paycheck. I'm not getting $3,000 a paycheck. I'm not. I'm not even making $1,000 a week from my job. Y'all making excuses. That's what I'm trying to say. I know people that get paid way more money than me at work, like in the 9 to 5 world, and make nothing but excuses all fucking day. This is how they show. This is how they gauge. This is this. So the 118K, this is this. Don't let it scare you. So this is when I first started trading, March 4th. Wow. Today's March 4th. When I first started trading, I had zero. Mind you, I was losing money. I made a little bit of money, but I was losing money. Then bang, I learned something. And I wasn't being a pussy that day either. 64K in a day. Right? And then life happened. Bunch of fucking distractions around me trying to bring me down. Not on the same wavelength. Living in too much entertainment and not enough to myself. I lost money. Losing money, losing money, losing money, losing money. But you still see these little spikes. Then bang. Money right there. I think that was like a 30K spike. It's like 10, 15. Around there, you get like, this is like, every one of these motherfuckers is like large amounts. This is recent. Look at the consistency right here. Look at the consistency. Look at the consistency right here. I'm not lying. 10 band, 10 band, 10 band. Here's, you see how everything else right here is spaced out? Like I made a large sum of money, then I was losing and only having small wins for a long time. Then I made another big win. Same shit happened, but in a shorter period of time than this. And then from right here, it was just bad. It was like little small wins because I wasn't having that faith in myself like I should. And all of a sudden, I locked in. I started showing consistent stats, right? Money was still being lost. But as you can see, it didn't take me all this time to make this much money again. It didn't take me all this time right here in between to make this much money. All this time in between to make this much money. All this time. Between all this time. Literally, I was like, bang, all right, bet we getting back to it. Bang. Then back to it. Bang. Now, all it would take for me to admit where I'm at right now. We're like 100K. 100K will bring me back right here. So 100K, the next, like, if I get a spike like this, it's going to bring me around here. If I get like a little 100K, it's going to bring me back to zero, around zero. And that's a big ass spike, my guy. So a lot of money to be withdrawn at once, you know what I mean? 100K right there. That's where we gonna end up right there, up here. And once you're right here, we in the good. We know we clear. We could just start taking that 100K. Chase changing the trajectory, reversing this chart completely. You know what I mean? I like to make this shit fun and interesting. Here's the assets I like to trade on as broker with: Bank of America, American Express, Apple, and here's the other ones. I trade on everything, damn near everything. A lot of stocks that I trade on: Alibaba, Amazon. A lot of stocks. I want to start doing more currencies too. That wins, losses. This is full accountability. I don't need to go on there every day and tell y'all what I lost. This is full accountability. I want to do this more often. Though. I'm going to be doing this more often, so the more y'all watch me, the more y'all can understand. Take you to the market. This is the marketplace where you get to ah, it's like pause. Take you to the marketplace where you get to earn inside currency to purchase things on the market. And that's what the achievements are for. You make a lot of achievements, you get a lot of gems, and then you could bring them to the market. You got social rewards. I could mine. I could do have a like it's a gem lottery. You do certain amount of trades with a certain amount, and you win gems. You could connect licenses and copy trade. And these are the gems. This is the green gem. It's the most expensive one publicly available. This is the blue one. This is the second most expensive one. And this is the red one. This is the most common one. Right? You get these easily. You get the picture. And this is the hero's gem. From my understanding, nobody has obtained a hero's gem. What is it worth? They don't tell you what it's worth. But I'm pretty sure if you get this gem, you could probably damn near buy everything. You could buy a lot of shit. How do you get this? Nigga, you got to be the best. You gotta be good. You gotta be amongst the best to get that gem. And it's purple because elites have that purple color. If you don't know, if you ain't noticed that yet. The elites, the VIP elite is purplish. So I'm pretty sure once you get in that elite range, you start earning this type of gems. And I'm gonna show you what the shit could purchase. So hold on, go back to the market. Go back over here. Right here. With gems, you can purchase promo codes, and they show you the prices, how much gems you need. So you got 50% promo codes. And this is where my VIP status comes into play. Also, I get 20% off in the market. So I don't have to pay these prices 14, 6, 2, and I paid 3 green gems for that. Three, and you get the picture now. 20% off in the market. And no, you got to use your market. I get 20% off. I can't use my discount for you. That means you will be using my account. I don't do that. I don't hand my account out to people. That's one thing you should never do unless you got a system that you building with somebody going by things like that you feel like you could trust. You sharing an account with somebody somehow to make money. I don't know what y'all got going on. I don't know what other people got going on and shit, but bonus to balance, you could purchase this, you could purchase these. So this is literally just money. This is promo codes, right? This is promo code. So if you deposit $100, you see the minimum is 50. So if you deposit 50, then you could get back $15 with 30% because 30% of 50 is $15. So you will get back $65 in total depositing with this promo code. And then you got all the way down to 110%. Then they give promo codes outside of the market too. Like you seen, I had 150%. You got bonus to balances. I could literally use my gems that I earned. So if I'm just trading for a long time and I just stack my gems, I'm not even use them. I take my money out, I'm spending my money or whatever, I'm saving whatever. And I'm like, hey, I don't feel like depositing money into my account, but I got all these gems that I earned. I could go and purchase money with gems. And you could do it up to $100 with this product in the market. And you could purchase multiple $100, you know, see how much it costs though. Let me see how much it costs though. Then they got this product. This one is called the cancel trade. And what I like about cancel trades is they go higher than $100. And ultra trades, they just added this. So a cancel trade allows you to cancel a trade that you lost. And you see how much it costs? 4 green gems. So if I was using $10 trades and I lost them, and I'm like, hey, I want to get my money back from the trades that I lost, and then not cash back yet. I mean, get to that yet. And I want to get my money back. I would purchase a cancel trade for $10. It costs 4 green gems, and then I will go and find the trade in my journal that they have in here. They got like an index of all the trades that you placed, and I will cancel the $10 trade that I missed and get the money back in my account. It will go automatically. It will go right back to my balance up here. It will go right back to my balance. It says 0 right now. And the ultra trade is different. An ultra trade costs 3 green gems and one blue gem, and you could do a trade for $10. So they'll give you a free $10 to trade with, but you can't withdraw that $10 like how you could withdraw the cancel trade. The only thing you could do is trade with it, and you only get to keep the profit. So if you trade on Apple and it's at 92% and you use that $10, you're gonna get back the profit on the $10 that they give you to use. So you use the trade. Let's say you make the trade, you get $9.20 back. Go straight to your account, and you can use that whether you want to take it out or keep trading with it. You could use that. Then back to cancel loss, they got cancel loss up to 50. Then ultra trades, and they it goes all the way up to this. Cancel 2 loss trades of $1,000. You could get up to a band. So you could do up to $1,000 on cancel. If you lost $1,000 in a trade and you got the gems to purchase this, you could cancel that $1,000 trade and get your $1,000 back just from using gems that you earned. And you could purchase as much of those as you want. And you could even purchase gems too. We're gonna get to that. You can use money to buy gems. Cashback, y'all know what cashback mean. And here's how cashback work. So you get up to 10% on your losses. So cashback is dependent upon your losses. So if I used $10,000, if I lost $10,000 in a month trading, then I'll be able to get $1,000 back on that potentially, but it maxes out at 500. So it will be 500 really. 10% of 10,000 is 10,000, but the cashback maxes out at 500. So you get $500 back a month, right? And let's say I traded, I'm using $100,000. Let's say I done made more money than that loss. Let's say I deposited 10K, I lost 10K, but I kept depositing and I made money. I'm still gonna get that $500 back at the end of the month on that loss. And they got it all the way up to 10%. It starts at 2%, goes up to 10%. Then boosters is for experience points. Like if y'all play Call of Duty and shit like that, y'all know what experience points is. And this doubles your experience points that you get in a trading session or whatever. 24 hours, 5 XP a trade, 3X, 2X. And the prolonginators can prolong that, can make that last longer. Then you can purchase gems. Gem miners for copy trading. When you start copy trading people and you have gem licenses, you activate these and you earn extra gems for copy trading people. And that's how you make a lot of gems. Also, then you can buy gems with your actual money. What's next? Oh yeah, chess. Chess have a variation of different of all of this shit in there. Chess has all of this shit in there. And the beginner chess, you could get 1 to 3 items. Level 1 to 2. Then for that you gotta deposit a certain, and also you could buy these chests right here, but you could just deposit a certain amount of money. So it's like $500 will get you a beginner's chest if you just put $500, and they'll get automatically give you a beginner's chest, and you open that shit and you get 1 to 3 items at level 1 to 2, and then you get 50 XP with it, and so forth. Chest of experience, chest of the master, chest of the professional, chest of the guru. You can buy these with your money, with your gems. And then there's bots. And they got bots. Right now, I'm only seeing one bot in there. It's a Telegram bot. You know what a bot is, so I don't have to even trade. I don't have to open up my account to trade. I could literally just be traveling, doing whatever I want, and I could go into Telegram and type in the parameters of the trades that I want to place, and the bot will place the trades. And I turn it off when I want. There's all sorts of other bots that you can input on here too. Like my other computer has a different bot on it that I installed myself. I didn't use Pocket Option. I installed a bot on my computer myself with the guys, and that has auto trading on there too. So I could literally be trading while I sleep. Like it'll place trades. The AI will place trades for me while I sleep. But you still gotta keep your eye on that shit because you gotta set your parameters up correctly. And that's that. That's that right there. They got tournaments. Yeah. I could take this with me anywhere in the world. And here's the beauty of this type of shit. You could take your money out and put it in a Bitcoin. You can send it to your bank account. It don't matter. It don't matter what. So right now, crypto, you know what I mean? So it's like, it don't matter what the fucking currency is. You can send it there. So Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, USD, whatever. You could take your money out and spend that shit. Look at this cool part. Look at this cool part. I could convert this USD part to Egyptian dollars, to Japanese yen, to euros, to all sorts of shit. To Emirate, to Dubai money, Canadian dollars, all sorts of shit right there. Look at all the different currencies. I could go anywhere in the world and use this and make money. It don't matter if Bitcoin go to 10K. I could flood Bitcoin at 10K with money I made from this shit. Ethereum, all sorts of shit. Bitcoin go to 100K. I could flood money into. I could make money and put it in at 100K. They got Forex on here, MT5 and MT4. And they got shares trading. Now let me show y'all this. So look at the difference between the types of trading they got on here. This is what I like to do. I like to do quick trading the most. Quick trading is basically I get to set my time frame up to 5 seconds all the way up into 4 hours. Look, if I place a trade for 5 seconds, boom, boom. That's three $600 trades for 5 seconds. Bam. I did a sell because it retested that price multiple times. This is a 1 minute chart, right? And that's how quick I be able to do this shit a lot of the times when I see what I see, right? Put this line up there. Yeah, see that? It's a lot of selling pressure right here. The buyers taking over. You can see that big trend. This is a super trend line. And then every time they reach this average price right here around this area, 256, 450, 256.450. You get what I'm trying to say? Every time it reached that average price, sellers kicked in and a reversal happened. Look, hit that price point, reversed. Hit that price point, reversed. It stayed down for a little bit, and then when it hit the super trend line right there, which is a point, an area of support. This is resistance. And this is support down here. It reversed again. It's like basic supply and demand. Hit that price point again, reverse, reverse. And then it started touching those areas more often because buyers are kicking in. Look at the super trend line. The green super trend line is showing you how buyers are steadily kicking in. It went up, consolidated in this area, kept hitting that price. Bang, buyers kicked in a little bit more. Consolidated for a little bit in that area. Buyers kicked in, and I can show you the consolidation on higher time frames. And then buyers kicking in a little bit more. You can see prices is fighting. The buyers are fighting more. You can see is using this point right now. This small little collection of orders as resistance. It might break through a little bit because it looks like there's more pressure. It's 50-50 right there, but it still looks like there's more pressure on the resistance side. Now, if you look at the bear's power, then you could go down here and use indicators like the bear's power is showing you the bearish activity. Then I have bull's power, so I can show the bulls. This is my setup, how what I like to do. Bear's power in comparison to bull's power, and then the momentum of it both. I have a super trend line so I can see the overall trend going on, and I have fractals so I can see the reversals on the smaller time frames better. And then sometimes I mark up my chart. So every time a fractal appears, a small reversal is going to happen. A reversal, period. A lot of the times, I'm using a minute time frame. So I'm using fractals on a minute time frame, and it's showing me smaller reversals. So look, every time a fractal appeared, eventually it reversed. Fractal, it reversed. Fractal, it reversed. Fractal down here, it reversed, it went upward. Fractal down here, it went upward. Fractal down here, it went upward, but it stayed, but sellers stayed in power. So it didn't, so yellow didn't appear on the candlestick. So I have my colors set up for yellow for buyers, red for sellers. A fractal appeared, it reversed slightly. Came back down, fractal appeared, it reversed greatly. Then another fractal appeared up there, it reversed. Simple. And you don't need all of this stuff on there too. Before I started using this stuff, I was pure price action. So I do this because I like to. I could take all of this stuff off and trade on price action. Another cool feature we got, if I don't want to use this, I can use this. I could do a pending trade or an alert. I could put an alert right here, and when it reaches that price, they'll alert me. And then I could also put a pending trade right here and set it up. And when it reaches that price, it'll place a trade according to what I set up. So I could just put a pending trade, set it up, and then go about my day. If I do analysis, like I could do analysis the whole day, right? I don't got to trade consistent. It depends on what type of trading you like to do, like how you like to trade. I could just literally sit down and look for one fucking trade. Let's say I have 65K and I'm like, when this shit hit this price point right here, I'm gonna do a pending trade. If it goes back up to this, I it might break through. As much times as they're retested and it's retesting that price, it might actually get bullish. So let's say I want to change that, and I'm like 3 minute trade would be